In this video, I'll demonstrate how to run multi-group analysis with SmartPLS 3. If you go to the menu bar, calculate, and then you see here we have an option of multi-group analysis. Just click it. Now, you see we have two groups here, group A and group B, and both are empty and are in red color. So it shows that no group has yet been created. Now close this window and go back and double click your dataset. Now this time you see here, just below your menu bar here, we have three options related with data groups: add data groups, generate data groups, and create data groups. If you had already created any data group and you want to remove it this time, so you just click this option, clear data groups. All existing data groups will be cleared. Now what I do, I generate data groups for gender. So let me put here gender, and below this, if you click it and you see here we have a list of all variables contained in my dataset. Let me find where is gender. Yeah, here is gender, and just click OK. Now what it's done, it has retrieved 211 cases of gender coded as 1 and 155 cases coded as 2. 1 is in fact a code of male and 2 is a code for females. So let me change their names. So the 1 to change as male and 2 is to be changed as female. So here we go. Now double click your model and go to menu bar, calculate. Now we have two options. The first option is straight away go to consistent PLS algorithms, let's say, and check the option of the data groups here and select the both ones and start calculations. So here we go. Now we have loadings and these are the coefficients. And in this box you see we have information about the data groups. This is the complete data sets findings. Now let me select it females. Now these are the beta coefficients for females, and so these are the coefficients for male groups. So let me examine report also. And it gives the path coefficients. Look here, and you see here. So we have options of the male, female, and complete. So let me select next. So you see values will change. Next, values will change. Keep on changing. So in this way you can review path coefficient statistics with respect to groups, each group separately. You can also look at histograms and just click next. So you see the histograms are also changing. Now go back to your model here and then look at the report, and then you can see some other statistics also, but let me go to calculate and then examine multi-group analysis. Let me select here male, female as a reference group, and male as a group for comparison. Start calculations. So it's taking little longer times. So here we go. Just click your report, and so here are statistics, right? And let me go to PLS MGA, multi-group analysis here, and it will expand and you see here. So these are the path coefficient differences. So the path coefficient in case of female minus that in case of male. And here you see, so it clearly shows that in none of the case difference is statistically significant. Although difference does exist, but it is statistically non-significant. So that means both groups, male and female groups, do not differ in any of the three relationships. I mean, impact of HRP on OC, no significant difference. Impact of HRP on TP, no significant difference. And impact of OC on TP, also no difference. And you can look at other information also. For example, here is a parametric test, and so you see here the T statistics, just like independent sample T test, and so it also shows that there is no statistical significant difference between the two groups. So this is how you generate groups and run multi-group analysis. Now lastly, what I do, I go back to your model and run bootstrapping. So click data check and ensure that so the both groups are checked. Start calculations. So it's also taking a little longer times. Now here you see, so these are the T statistics. Now you can look at through this window also. So just look at the females. So T statistics slightly reduced. And then you look at the male group. So T statistics here particularly. So that tends to increase. You can also examine T statistics of these loadings and individually one by one. And let's now go to report. And so here we go. You see, so here selected group is male, and the impact of HRP on OC is statistically significant. And these are the coefficients. And then HRP's impact on TP is also statistically significant. Hypothesis is accepted. And the impact of OC on TP is also statistically significant. Now let me examine with respect to female. So here is the table for females. So you look at again, so all three hypotheses, they are supported here. Now let me examine with respect to complete group also. You see in all three cases, so all three hypotheses are fully supported. And you can examine indirect effect also. So you see here, so indirect effect is also statistically significant in case of complete group, in case of male group also, and female group also statistically significant. So this is how we run multi-group analysis in SmartPLS 3. Thanks for watching.